This is St George's Church in the centre of Douglas. Its churchyard was sometimes called the Field of the Stranger, on account of the fact that so many of the people buried here are English, reflecting that time in the 18th and early 19th centuries when the Isle of Man, with its low cost of living, was an attractive place for retired officers on half pay and impoverished gentlefolk escaping their creditors. There are many interesting graves in the yard, including that of Sir William Hillary, the founder of the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. And some of the tombstones are very ornate. Well, I just love the carving on this one. In fact, it's got an inscription in Manx Gaelic, which isn't that common in Manx churchyards. It says, Bín cairn na helium as bín a merio trogit sus. That means the trumpet shall sound and the dead shall be raised. And indeed, the monumental masons have gone to town on this one, because here indeed is the trumpet being sounded, and here's your man lifting up out of his vault. And all around about him, the stones have broken away, the funerary urn is there, and even the slab with his inscription on has fallen down. He doesn't need any more of these now. The moment of resurrection has come. You might wonder why this area apparently has no graves in it. In fact, it's a mass burial pit. Below me are the dozens of victims of cholera which came to the island in 1832 and 33. The poor souls of Douglas were dying so quickly that they were buried in tar-covered shrouds and left in this pit, marked by a simple cross. One of the stones commemorates the cholera outbreaks as well, and mentions Nellie Brennan, the Douglas washerwoman who gave up her work to nurse the sick and dying, and became something of a folk hero as a result. Cholera had spread throughout Europe from India, killing hundreds of thousands of people, and it reached the UK and eventually the Isle of Man in 1832. Conditions in Douglas were ideal for its spread. Huddled in sanitary houses, no water supply other than the public wells, which soon became infected with the killer microbe. Death by cholera was deeply distressing. Its main feature was a devastating loss of bodily fluids, and you could be dead within 24 hours. Indeed, many people got up in the morning feeling perfectly healthy, and by night they'd been interred in a tar-covered shroud in the pit over there. The conditions in the houses where cholera struck must have been appalling, and it was as a result of this outbreak that at last the town fathers decided to do something about the supply of water to the citizens of Douglas.